Throughout history, fear has been deeply ingrained in the human experience. It is a natural response, often triggered by the perception of danger or threat. Fear manifests in various forms, including physical symptoms like sweating and an increased heart rate, as well as psychological symptoms like anxiety and panic. For some, fear can be paralyzing. Although fear sometimes serves to protect us from harm, it can also impede our full potential. The first step to overcoming fear is to acknowledge and accept it, rather than trying to ignore or suppress it. Once we understand the root of our fear, we can start taking steps to confront and move past it. Here are 2 stories about fear that can help you overcome your fears in life. The first story, The Warrior and the Windblade. Sold. Long ago, there was a young warrior filled with fear at the thought of going into battle. Despite all his training and preparation, he was still consumed by anxiety and doubt. One day, he sought the counsel of his wise old teacher, who listened to his fears and then offered a simple solution. The teacher told the warrior to take a small bag of salt and sprinkle it along the path he would take to battle. Puzzled, the young warrior followed his teacher's instructions. As he walked, he noticed that the salt had been blown away by the wind, leaving a clear path. The teacher explained that the salt represented fear, and the path represented the warrior's journey. Just as the wind had blown away the salt, the warrior could overcome his fear by taking action and confronting his fears head-on. The young warrior realized that fear was just an obstacle that could be overcome. With this new perspective, he bravely fought in battle, and from that day forward, he never forgot the lesson he had learned, using it to overcome fears in all aspects of his life. The second story, The King Afraid of Death. Once upon a time, there was a king who was terrified of death. Despite all his wealth and power, he couldn't shake the fear that one day he would die. He sought the advice of a wise sage in a nearby village. The sage listened to the king's fears and then gave him a task: to find a single person who had never experienced fear. Amazed by the sage's request, the king embarked on a quest to find such a person. He searched far and wide but could not find anyone who had never felt fear. Feeling defeated, the king returned to the sage and confessed his failure. The sage then revealed a valuable lesson. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, and not a single person on this earth has never experienced fear. The king realized he had been wasting his life controlled by fear. He learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the ability to face fear and move forward despite it. From that day forward, the king no longer allowed fear to control him. He lived his life with courage and bravery, ready to face any challenge that came his way. Dear viewers, through these stories, we see that fear is a challenge everyone must face. Whether it's a brave warrior or a powerful king, each person experiences fear. What matters is how we respond to fear. We can choose to flee, or we can choose to face it bravely. In your life, there may be moments that fill you with fear. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward in spite of it. Confronting fear not only helps us overcome it, but also makes us stronger and braver. If you enjoyed these stories, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Share these inspiring tales with friends, and let's all become braver on our journey through fear. Thank you for watching, and may you courageously move forward in life, turning it into something extraordinary.